So today we're going to talk about bro country and who are the real greats of bro country. Just like our nation has Mount Rushmore that sort of idolizes some of the greatest presidents we've ever had, I like thinking about who should be on the Mount Rushmore of country music. Today we're going to talk about bro country. Hate it or love it, it's been a part of the pop country music scene for about a decade now. It started to really rise to prominence back around 2013 or so with some of Luke Bryan's hits and of course Florida Georgia Line coming along and some of Blake Shelton's more commercially successful singles having a little bit of a hip-hop influence, having a very unapologetically cliche lyrical content about back roads, tight jeans. I mean, you know what bro country is. I think that for the purpose of coming up with who the top 5 are, I think we have to start with the 2 main separations within bro country. And that is first, the originators, the people who really started to move country in that direction and the people that sort of perfected it. And then the newer stream of country that is very bro-ish, but a little bit more douchey than it is bro-y. I know that Grady Smith, I think, coined the phrase boyfriend country for this type of music. And I think that while that is its own thing, a lot of the early moments in this boyfriend country thing, or what I sometimes refer to as like heartbreaker country, or the new blue-eyed soul, or just douche country for that matter, the early stages of that, I think the people that established that leg of country music, most of them started out really influenced by bro country. So those are the 2 main categories, the sort of originators and the innovators, for lack of a better term, within bro country. And so with that, I want to start by eliminating certain people from the conversation. And first I want to start with people who I think are associated with bro country, but really started out as much more pure traditional. And some of them even land more in the neo-traditional of the late 90s and early 2000s. A few of the smaller names on this list who I think I don't want to consider for this because I just don't think they're bro country, even though they've done bro country songs, are people like Chris Young. He's really more pop country anyway, and really it's much later in his career that it became pop country. Early on, he was much more traditional. Lee Brice is in that category. I would consider him more like a blue-collar country singer than I would a bro country singer. I think his aesthetic is much more blue-collar than it is just douchey. And then Randy Houser's another one. Early on in his career, he definitely leaned that way, closer to what would be considered bro country. But I don't think anyone who can make an album like Magnolia should be attached to the term bro country in any way. And then you have a few that really, at times, were at the forefront of the bro country movement, but because the bulk of their work just speaks far beyond that movement, I don't think I can consider them bro country. And that is Dierks Bentley, Blake Shelton, and Jake Owen. With Dierks, even when he leans bro country, it's so much better and deeper than what you really think of when you think of bro country. And with Blake Shelton, I think his catalog is much more traditional country throughout, with sort of bro country and pop country peppered in, especially a lot in the early 2010s. Even though the song Boys Round Here is like epically bad bro country, shoot him back and shoot him back and shoot him back a spit, I can't put him on this list. He's too good for this list. And then with Jake Owen, I just don't think he's a big enough name, and I think a lot of his music leans more pop nowadays and previously more traditional. I just don't think I can box him into bro country. And so for the first honorable mention of the originators of bro country, I'm going to go with Brantley Gilbert. I just don't think he has a big enough name to be on the Mount Rushmore of bro country. I consider him more of like a poor man's Jason Aldean with a little bit more of an edge, albeit I kind of think an artificial edge. Which leads me to the first name on the Mount Rushmore of bro country, and that's Jason Aldean. I think he is the godfather of bro. No matter what his music sounds like, he is the look, the attitude, and the sound of bro country. I know a lot of people will say that other artists started the movement and really perfected the sound, but Jason Aldean, I mean, just everything about him and everything about his fans, it's bro country. I'm not hating on Jason Aldean or his fans, but in 2014, if you asked me what bro country was, I would have said Jason Aldean. I mean, I have 3 words for you. Dirt Road Anthem.
Back in the day, Potts Farm was a place to go.
And so the second face on the Mount Rushmore of bro country, for me, it's Luke Bryan. He is the other originator of the genre. He is the pop star of bro country. The Michael Jackson of bro country. He's the king of bro. But he is also, of all the people I'm going to put on this Mount Rushmore of bro country, he has the most credibility when it comes to traditional country music. I think his early work was really great. And his early work was so undeniably country. However, with Country Girl Shake It For Me and all of those Spring Break albums that he did and Crash My Party, I mean, he owned bro country for several years. And I like to think the maturation of Luke Bryan as an artist, or rather the rematuration of Luke Bryan as an artist, has really helped kill bro country in a lot of ways. So now I'm going to talk about the modern era of bro country, the last 4 to 5 years, where the hip-hop influence has really taken over pop country and bro country. This little scat rappy crap, I don't know what it is.
He says we'll all be judged, but he was never judgmental.
That has really influenced a lot of the genre as far as the radio music is concerned. And then, of course, we started to lean into this girlfriend, Freudian slip, boyfriend country type of thing. So anyway, in the new era, there's some names I want to get off of the list and just say I'm not going to include them. First, names like Dustin Lynch. He's more pop than bro, but is also just not good enough to be considered. Then there's Chris Jansen. I'm not really sure how to categorize him, which for me is sort of the biggest appeal of Chris Jansen. But he's just not a big enough name for consideration here. Then there's Cole Swindell. He doesn't really seem to be super relevant lately. I don't know, and maybe even not all that bro-ish. I would have considered him bro country back in the day, but he's not on this list for me either. And then you have names that I think have been associated at times with bro country, and maybe even make bro country music, but they're just way too good to have their names sullied with the tag of bro country. And those names are like Kit Moore. I consider him more like blue collar country, like Lee Brice. He's kind of like what Lee Brice could be if Lee Brice was better. And then there's, of course, Luke Combs, who is actually a bro country singer, much like Luke Bryan and Jason Aldean. But I think he transcends that label in way too many ways to be considered bro country. The voice is just iconic.
Well, I guess you found what you were looking for.
And some of the songs that he has are just classics. I mean, I think with What You See Is What You Get, he really put a foot into the bro country game. But at this point, he's almost like neo bro country. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm not going to include him on this list. And then you have John Party. He definitely has some bro country influence, but his music is so Bakersfield and so traditional country, sonically. There's really no way you can actually label him bro. And then there's Chase Rice, who I almost put on this list, but he kind of just sucks too much. So watered down, nothing to say, and nothing new to offer at any point of his career thus far. I do think he's like the epitome of bad popular country music, or like really popular bad music in general. And he is a pretty big name, but I don't want to see his face on a Mount Rushmore of anything. And so that brings me to the third face I'm going to put on the Mount Rushmore of bro country, and that is Sam Hunt. He's like the tortured soul of bro country. He is conflicted. You can tell he has a lot to offer, but just doesn't seem interested in giving it. And he's probably the only crossover country star of this new generation that could have actually made it as a pop star in his own right. He also, I think, really introduced that rappy, singy, rapey, rappy, singy thing. And I think he actually does it pretty well. Songs like Body Like a Back Road, I mean, that's a jam.
Got a girl from got brains in her head.
I like it, honestly. So I think he is a big name, got that mysterious thing going, and is technically bro country. And that brings me to the fourth face on the Mount Rushmore of bro country. Why not a little recency bias here? I'm going to put Thomas Rhett up on that mountain. He's the lover boy of bro country. He started out bro country.
Hey girl, what you got in that cup? Give me a little sip and tell me what's up.
He took it to a whole other level, and he is now the face of the blue-eyed soul movement in country music. The sort of almost like a modern countrypolitan thing going on, where it's really pop music with a little bit of the Nashville sound mixed in. I think he's a solid artist. Sometimes I don't like his music at all, though, and I think that's indicative of a true bro country singer. And so the series is called Rushmore plus one more, because who wants to listen to a top 4 video? It's a top 5 video. So the fifth and final name on the Mount Rushmore of bro country, I guess we'll just carve them into the side. They are the bridge between Luke Bryan and Jason Aldean and Sam Hunt, Thomas Rhett, Chase Rice, all of those hip-hop, snap track guys. They are the reinventors of bro country. They are the faces of bad country. They are, unfortunately, in a lot of ways, the Brooks and Dunn of our generation. Maybe the Brooks and Dunn of our generation. Florida Georgia line. Like I said, they're bro country's Brooks and Dunn. They are really the not-so-missing link between pop country and trap country. They are the link between bro country and boyfriend country. They are the reason that Nelly continued to be a name in country music. They even got the cosign from the king of bro, Luke Bryan. I don't think you can make a list of bro country greats without including them. And so that is it. Those are the 5 kings of bro country. It is the Rushmore plus one more of bro country. Let me know if you liked this video, if you like the idea of this video. I'm sort of shooting from the hip on this video, so hopefully it turned out well. Hopefully you liked it. Let me know in the comments if I missed out on someone. Let me know in the comments if I'm crazy for some of the people I included on this list. I know there's going to be people that don't think Sam Hunt is bro country. I know there's going to be people who don't think Thomas Rhett is bro country. There may be people who think Jason Aldean is the greatest thing that ever happened to country music. Let me know. Like the video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace, 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 peace.